everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Annabelle Brayman. I make all sorts of videos about college and fashion and whatnot. And today I'm exploring my career path that I never took, which is interior design, and I'm showing you guys how to plan out your room for your college dorm. I feel like I have a lot of experience on this because I had to decorate my room twice last year because I had to move out of 2 different rooms. I love planning and rearranging my room, so I feel like I have some knowledge on this subject. So today I'm going to be talking to you about how to plan your room and do it all on a budget, how to do as many things free or do it yourself as you possibly can. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get right into the video. If you enjoy it, subscribe down below. Next week, my sorority house move-in video is going to be up and you'll be able to see my dorm and what it looks like and how I decorated it. And so you'll be able to see all of this video we put to work. So with that being said, subscribe down below, give this video a thumbs up if it helps you. And let's get straight into it. Basically, the very first place I start is always Pinterest. So I went on Pinterest and I kind of have this room inspiration board, I'll link it below, but I kind of found some images. Didn't have to be of a dorm room that I just kind of felt matched what I was going for, and I just pinned as many as possible, got a lot of different content and ideas, and then I also went ahead and made a wall art section of the Pinterest board so that I could go ahead and add some things that I'd put on my canvases, paint on my walls, all that sort of stuff, so that I had an idea. It was kind of separated and I knew what I was going for. So then coming up with the color palette. So after you've looked at all of those pictures, what are the colors that stick out? I typically go for 5 when I'm looking for it because these are going to be 5 colors that you're going to want to get in paints for when you're making canvases, prints, and stuff on your own so that it all is cohesive and all matches. So really quickly, let me just show you one of my paintings that we'll get to a little later. This is one of them. It says Ugh as if, and I have my 5 colors. So I have purple, blue, yellow, sage green, and a pink. I think that's all of them. Oh, and then the orange. And so I kind of knew those colors is what I was going to want to have throughout the room, kind of a light pastels with a pop of bold colors in and out, I guess. I turned that into an inspiration board. So it looks like this. I basically have some picture examples of my room. I have the color palette on the side, and then I also listed things that were just like decor items that I was going to want to see consistently in my room. And so for my room, I put gold frames and finishes, some neon touches, and then colorful prints. And so moving on to the next step, a big important piece of your room is planning it, organizing it. One way to really elevate your room from everyone else's is not leaving it in the basic way that it was found or laid out. So you can always find your floor plan on your university's website when you look up that residence hall. You should be able to find the exact dimensions and all that sort of stuff for your room, and then the basic dimensions of your furniture. And so what I do is I go into Room Planner, which is my absolute favorite application that there is. It is so much fun, and it lets you draw out your floor plan, which is so helpful, and then you can move around all the different pieces, so your desk and the wardrobe and the beds and stuff like that, the windows, literally everything you can move around, and so you can see what it would look like in different options. I got the 100% free version, so I did it all on my phone. I didn't pay a cent for it, and it's really great because one of the features that it has is the pictures feature, which I didn't have when I first designed my first dorm room, and so for when this dorm room came along, I was like, this is game changing. So you could upload your own pictures and prints. So if on Pinterest you're like, I'm going to print out this print, you can download it, upload it to the Room Planner app, and then you can stick it on the wall to see what it would look like. You can adjust the size, all that sort of stuff. And then what I eventually did is once I finished all of my prints, which you'll be seeing in a minute, I went ahead and uploaded them so I could see them on my room and see what they turned out like and how I could organize them and be prepared, which was awesome. So cool. And one of my pro tips is actually to take pictures of other objects too. So I have like a gold frame mirror. I took a picture of that frame and I could upload it as a picture and then just move it around to make it look like it's a mirror on the desk, or same thing for framed photos, all that sort of stuff. Anything you take a picture of, you can really upload and put it on the wall in the picture. So the one unfortunate thing with Room Planner is without the premium version, you don't have all the furniture, and so you can't really add blankets and pillows and that sort of thing as easily, and you can't like put in your own like furniture. So like I have a chair that I really wanted to put on the picture, but it's just a different chair for the moment, so it's fine. Tip number 2 is make sure you thrift for your decor. I don't think you realize how stocked some of these thrift stores are. So for mine, I really love the little angels, little cement angels and stuff like that, and I really love flowers and stuff. So I went ahead and found some things like this, which were just like little pieces of decor that like really could have been expensive if I got them other places. So I really don't go to places like Target, Pottery Barn, or like any of those things. I typically go 100% thrifting, and then if I need something to fill it in, I check Amazon first always. Five Below also has like really good things that you could find there, like little neon signs and stuff. But basically, let's just get started with what I've got. Firstly, I got this little terrarium, which I'm going to put a plant in. I got it for $3. It's so cute. So this is like one of my neon touches, so like this transparent, more neon yellow color. And then I got this little angel, which ceramic, so cute. Got this one for $2.50. Same thing with this angel. And then my most recent angel that I bought was this little one, which was actually a vase, and so I bought these flowers at a thrift store for I think only like $1 for like the whole thing. And so this was $3, this was $1, and so $4 for this whole thing. And then these were all super inexpensive, and I think they're so cute, and if you really wanted to, you could like paint them, really spice up the colors. They have so many different ceramic things at these thrift stores, and a lot of times if you find it, you can get them for 50% off or with the tags. So this next one that I found, again, I have these flowers in here that I got for $1, but this is just a purpley and hot pink vase. This one was originally $6 from the thrift store, which was like kind of expensive, but I got it at the Goodwill bins, which means it was by the pound, so I paid like 70 cents for it, which was so great. Another one that I highly recommend checking out. The bins is a great place for just like random things like lamps or like sort of small furniture and stuff. Then I found this clock for $4 at a little thrift store. This was not Goodwill, but it's a different thrift store. So cute. It's like very like vintagey. It has like, I don't know, it's just so cute. And you just program it in the back, which is going to be really cute and fun. And then the last kind of thing that I got to really decorate my room were these boxes. And so they look like this, and I think they'd be really great to hold things like pens, pencils, stuff like that. They're neon. I could even put like little lights in it and they would light up and be really cool. And then at the thrift store, they had like a whole bin of little like film things. I don't know, film slides. And so there are all these like vintage pictures that were like actually people's at one time, and so there's a lot of like architecture and just like camping and things like that in here, which like if it was backlit I think would be really cool. And so I think I'm going to put these up on my wall or make kind of a banner of them for me to put by my window, which I think would be really cool. And it was like 25 cents for this whole handful, which was awesome. And then these little star ashtrays they were, but I'm going to put them up on the wall. You probably can't see that, but I'm going to prop them up like this and hang them on the line. I got 6 of these, and each of them were 25 cents. So next, some just really quick things. Number one, I recommend going to Walmart for rugs. I found mine there for this year for only like $30, which every other place I went, they were at least like $60. So if you are supporting Walmart, I would do it to get a rug. Then at the thrift store, you can find frames like this. Basically, I'm going to show you right here how I took it apart and kind of made it into the art that it is now. These were probably like $2.50 a piece, which was actually really good, and my big giant frame was $4. So fast forward to that. They were each about $2, and then I got this massive gold frame for I think $7, and start drawing out all my prints that I have from Pinterest that I'm going to copy and put in the frames. Start working on those now, and we'll see what happens. So apparently for these frames I have to actually take off this paper bit, which I wasn't prepared for, so I'm going to go ahead and do that now. This is going to be an attempt to frame all of these in these gold frames that I already showed you in the beginning. So let's do it. Part about frames like this is it has this paper cover. It means I have to rip into it. Yeah, I'm gonna get this out. This might be a problem. Literally just hit me in the head. I've been working on this for like 10 minutes. I have no idea. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and go into making art canvases, things like this and this, which I am so obsessed with. I love how these turned out, and I wanted to quickly say you don't have to be an artist in order to make these look cool, make these look good. You can use a lot of the same techniques that I used to really elevate typical pieces of artwork. So as you can see, like this basic line drawing, outlining it would make a massive difference. Like I said, I had 5 colors, so I went to Michael's and I picked up a set of 10 canvases, which typically is like $10 or like 6 for $10. You can get them for really inexpensive. And then you can also go ahead and get 5 paints. So I got those 5 main colors that I discussed, and then I also got a white and a black and like a brown, so I could like mix it up. I took those 5 colors and I used them in every single painting. So I didn't really try to mix any colors, I just kept those core colors so all of them would look cohesive and go together. And so my pieces of advice, I draw mine by hand, but one of the things you can do is if you get a projector or something off of Amazon. I got my projector for my dorm, which I actually think is a great thing to get instead of having a TV, and it's like $40 and it projects onto the wall, but you can project images with it, and I think that'd be a really easy way to draw and copy onto a canvas without having to draw it yourself. Or you can again just draw something really simple like basic little flowers and stars, just outline them in pretty colors and paint the canvas all nice. Let me roll the clips of me painting a bajillion, so many canvases, because I want to decorate my dorm with them and they're gonna look so cute. Go ahead. Hello guys, so basically I lost my voice singing while doing the rest of my drawings, but I'm currently cutting them all out so that I can get to the painting stage. So yesterday, as you saw, I went to Michael's and I went ahead and got some like supplies. So when I'm decorating like my room, like with my paintings and stuff like that, I try to come up with like 5 solid colors that I'm just gonna use for everything. That way it all matches no matter what, so there's not like different random shades going on. But that's what I'm doing currently. Hopefully I'm just gonna do a bunch of montages and the next thing you know they'll be kind of done, which are actually looking pretty good. Ooh. This is Betty Boop's painting. She's so cute and fun. I love her. Gonna keep on working on this, and yeah, watching Brooke McCheer's vlog. So we've made a lot of progress. Now I just have to outline all of them with Sharpie. fall, both first semester and second semester. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do mine this semester. Basically going on, I think I went on Shutterfly and they have free prints, all you have to pay for is shipping, and so I got probably like 100, 200 photos printed, some pictures on Pinterest and some pictures from like my camera roll, and I printed all of them out, and I think I paid like $15 total to get them shipped, which considering I didn't pay for a single print is pretty good. I absolutely adore these. One of the things I really recommend is if you want it all to match, I went ahead and got like a VSCO filter and I just copied and pasted it onto all of the pictures, and then I saved them and printed all of those out, and so that's why all of it kind of feels like it matches, even though there are lots of random pictures, and it makes it seem like it's a cohesive piece of your room. Really, really recommend. I think you guys would feel like that really changes the game for your bedroom. Get a underskirt for your bed. Sometimes just keeping things tidier is a way to make it look more elevated and more well put together. So just like a basic sheet or something to tuck into the bottom of your bed to kind of lay off the edges so it doesn't show everything that's underneath it. And last piece of advice is don't be afraid to reuse things that you already have in your room. Like, I'm going to college and I'm taking all of my pillows that I've had from my room for literally years now. My duvet, my blankets, like light up signs, everything is typically things that I found in my room. Also things like your purses and bags and hats, use that as decorations. You don't have to be afraid to use things that you already have and just laying it out in a cool way to make it seem like it's room decor, but it's also functional. And then it's okay to have things be simple. I really recommend your basic pieces being like just plain. So like I have a white comforter, white sheets, a white rug. I'm always gonna use a white thing and I can just decorate it. So whenever I have this white bedspread, I can pair it with a bright pink room or a pastel room or a neutral room, and it's always going to go together. So I really recommend doing something like that. With that being said, that is kind of everything that I have for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope your rooms feel like you have a little more inspiration going into decorating them, and I hope that you learned a lot. I don't know. Make sure you subscribe down below to see my room next week. I am so grateful for all of you. Subscribe down below and give this video a big thumbs up. I'll see you guys in the next video.